Every year in Europe, unbelievably, 6,000 children die of cancer each year. And that's 6,000 families like us, and the pain involved in losing a child, of all those people. I don't think it takes a lot of imagination to realise that it's something you never ever get over. There's not really the words to describe how entirely devastating it is. It just doesn't just affect you as a mother, it affects her siblings, her friends. It's been a huge when a child dies, a whole community suffers, and it's left so many deep marks, and just a horrendous, it's just the worst thing that could possibly happen to anybody, is to lose a child. So I believe passionately in what aPODD is trying to do, and one thing was very important to me when Chloe died was that I wanted to raise funds for something that would be very targeted and very focused, and not just raising a lot of funds and putting it in a pot, not really knowing where that money was going to go, because personally lots of Chloe's friends put loads of time and effort into raising money, and there was a huge responsibility of making sure that we really understood what this money was going to do. So for this particular campaign, anybody out there who wants to give money will know that every single penny is going into the project. It's not going into anybody's salary or anything like that. It's going to be used to start to develop better treatments for these very, very difficult to treat cancers that tend to affect young people. And with aPODD, we have a really professional, targeted approach to actually do something that has a very defined outcome, and we hope will make a difference. I really, really believe in drug repurposing. I think it's the way to go forward, to actually make some breakthroughs in this very difficult, very complicated industry. So we want to explain really clearly to people out there what we are doing, what their money is going to be used for, and how we can measure that afterwards, so they can really see that their money, and that they are helping to make a contribution to changing what is happening in this industry and getting those better kind of drugs for children. So we want you to donate because we want, first of all, to put across the message that childhood cancer can happen to anybody. We were a very ordinary family. It struck out of the blue. And if you're thinking about 6,000 people across Europe, it is likely that people out there watching this could possibly be affected by this at some point. And because people don't realise that children are not prioritised in drug development, it's often something that is swept under the carpet. So we want you out there to know that children are not getting the best deal in drug development for cancer, and that if you think that's unfair and you would like to make a bit of a difference, then we're just putting a call out to please think about our project, and please think about donating even a small amount to help us achieve our very targeted aims and objectives.